All right, what's going on, guys? Good morning. It is time. Results show stage 8 coming in hot. And, well, I'm okay with the results. I'm not going to lie. Morning coffee, protein. Yeah. All right, how's everybody doing this morning? Bright and early. I am looking forward to the results. I was poking around yesterday, checking out some of the other stuff going on. Sarah Price, I'll lead that one off. Sarah Price, third right now in the South Racing Can-Am. Very nice overall. And within striking distance, too. That's the fun part. Seven or so minutes. I'll get the official time here in a sec at the end of the show. And then we also have another one. That's Austin and Kellen Walsh. Again, I should have looked this up, but of course, as soon as you hit record, everything goes whoop. Anyway, very impressive results. They are leading by 30 minutes. So it's Dakar, what Ross Branch just said, it takes 10,000 kilometers to win it and 1 to throw it away. So they've got a ways to go still. We're barely at stage 8. We're going to see how this turns out here in the next few, but man, is it looking good. Actually, it's looking really good. So let's talk a little bit about it. Let's jump right into it. If you guys know, yesterday's stage, it was a long one, 420 miles total. These guys are averaging 300 to 400 miles a day. I mean, this is no joke, and this is 8 days already of it, and we've still got 3 more stages on top of this, or we're going all the way to stage 12, so we got a few more, actually. Very, very nice. 242-mile liaison. They got 299-mile special with a big transfer section in the middle there, so transfer section, again, speed limited, usually on a highway or something like that, and it's just this, basically, we're transferring from one section to the other. There's really no racing going on there. So I can imagine, though, that, 3, 2, 1, right as you pull off the highway, and then it's back to go time. Taking advantage of that this time around, let's get into the results for the GP side of things. It is Kevin Benavidez taking advantage of the time and making it happen. So very, very nice there. Red Bull KTM Factory Racing. It's kind of weird not seeing Ross Branch up there. So Kevin Benavidez on the Red Bull KTM Factory Racing bike, finishing up with 3 hours, 35 minutes, and 3 seconds, followed by brother Luciano Benavidez on the Husqvarna Factory Racing bike, 3:35:34 for him. 31-second gap. And then what I wanted to see is happening. Adrian Van Beveren clearing some time, finishing up third for the stage. 3 hours, 36 minutes, and 30 seconds, and 1 minute and 27 seconds off the pace of Kevin Benavidez. So very well done, Adrian Van Beveren, making it happen, bringing up that gap a little bit closer. In the number 4 spot, your stage opener, Nacho Cornejo, on the Monster Energy Honda team, 3 hours, 36 minutes, and 44 seconds, finishing 141 back. So not a whole lot of time lost, but also 3 minutes and 18 seconds of bonus time picked up for opening. So very nice advantage of that, taking really good advantage of that one. Toby Price in the number 5 spot, Red Bull KTM Factory Racing, 3 hours, 37 minutes, and 21 seconds for him. 2 minutes and 18 seconds off the pace. Rudy Gonçalves in the number 6 spot on the Sherco Factory Rally team. I have to say something. Sherco's not normally a name where you're seeing like top 10 consistently and all that stuff, and you guys will see what I'm talking about here in just a minute. Gonçalves in the number 6 spot on the Sherco Rally Factory, 3 hours, 37 minutes, and 27 seconds. 2 minutes and 24 seconds off the pace of Kevin Benavidez. And then Ricky Brabec in the number 7 spot, your current overall leader for the 2024 Dakar Rally on the Monster Energy Honda team. 3 hours, 39 minutes, and 11 seconds. 4 minutes and 8 seconds off the pace of Kevin Benavidez. Very, very, I think, a very good starting position for tomorrow right there. Just saying. Ross Branch in the number 8 spot on the Hero Motorsports Team Rally. 3 hours, 39 minutes, and 52 seconds. 4 minutes and 49 seconds off of the pace. And you know what that means. We'll talk about that in just a second. Daniel Sanders in the number 9 spot, finishing up on that Red Bull Gas Factory Racing bike. 3 hours, 40 minutes. 3 hours, 40 minutes, 13 seconds, and 5 minutes and 10 seconds off the winning pace. Stefan Svitko in the number 10 spot, Slonov Rally Team. 3 hours, 40 minutes, and 31 seconds, finishing 5:28 out of the money right there. So Kevin Benavidez, your stage winner in the Rally GP side of things. let's take a look at the guys over in Rally 2. There it is, and that's what I was talking about. Not something you normally see, the Shercos up front, but Hair of Noah putting on the top step for stage number 8 on the Sherco TBS Rally Factory Bike. 3 hours, 42 minutes, and 12 seconds, followed by Jean Lapon on the Deuced Rally Team KTM. 3 hours, 43 minutes, and 37 seconds for him. 1 minute and 25 seconds off the pace of Noah. Milek in the number 3 spot, 3 hours, 44 minutes, and 26 seconds for him. He is 2 minutes and 14 seconds out on the BAS World KTM Racing Team, KTM. And then let's see. All right, we got Bradley Cox in the number 4 spot, BAS World KTM Racing Team. Interesting enough, I think BAS had 11 bikes at the Dakar. So I believe they are the official KTM satellite team. So very nice to see that. Very big following there. Again, Bradley Cox, BAS World KTM Racing Team, 3 hours, 45 minutes, and 25 seconds, 3 minutes and 13 seconds out of that top spot. And then our very own Jacob Argybright on the Deuced Rally Team Honda, 3:48 and 55 seconds, finishing 6 minutes and 43 seconds off that top spot. DeVasey in the number 6 spot, BAS World KTM Racing Team, 3 hours, 49 minutes, and 52 seconds, finishing 7:40 back. Zelanos in the number 7 spot, X-Rage Experience, 3 hours, 50 minutes, 18 seconds, and 8 minutes and 6 seconds off the pace. Dumatier in the number 8 spot on the Team Dumatier Racing Bike, 3 hours, 50 minutes, 53 seconds, finishing 8:41 back. And then Conrad Dabrowski, teammate to Jacob Argybright on the Deuced Rally Team, finishing up 9th, 3 hours, 52 minutes, and 52 seconds, 10 minutes and 40 back. Then you have Santos in the number 10 spot, X-Rage Experience, 2 X-Rage bikes in the top 10. Very nice. 4 hours flat, 10 seconds, 17 minutes, and 58 seconds out of that top spot. So those are your results for stage 8 on Rally GP and Rally 2. So let's jump over to the overall and see what this is looking like. Here it is. Ricky Brabec still leads the 2024 Dakar Rally, opening up the gap. You guys know yesterday going into stage 8, we were looking at a 1 second gap. Ricky Brabec now stretching the legs on the Honda, 42 seconds now above Ross Branch, ahead of Ross Branch on the Hero Motorsports Team Rally Bike. Very nice. I have to say, so Ross Branch, great guy. I haven't interacted, but everybody, all the interviews I've seen is a really, really good guy. It is really nice to see the Hero up there. No KTMs in the overall top 3 right now. Actually, you're going to have to go to the 5th spot to find the first KTM. So I don't know. Maybe there's going to be a meeting about this in Austria after this event, because it seems like while they dominate in numbers in entries, it seems like the results are not as easy. And hey, I mean, competition's a good thing. So it's just going to have them step up their game a little bit. So we'll see how they react to that. All right, let's do it. Overall results through stage 8 at the moment. Ricky Brabec, total time, 36 hours, 16 minutes, and 31 seconds. Ross Branch on the Hero Motorsports Team Rally Bike, 36 hours, 17 minutes, and 13 seconds, 42 seconds back. And then you have Nacho Cornejo on the Monster Energy Honda team. He is at 36 hours, 20 minutes, 52 seconds, and 4 minutes and 21 seconds back. Adrian Van Beveren, it's like I almost called and told him, I go, you need to tighten it up. And that's what he did. Adrian Van Beveren now in the number 4 spot, Monster Energy Honda team, down to 11 minutes off the pace of the top 3. And that would be the pace of Ricky Brabec. So that is very, very good. 11 minutes back. Starting to reel that in. That is what we want to see. We want to see that support there and get these guys. I think Ross Branch is there to stay. But, you know, I mean, you never know. As he said, let's see how many times I quote him saying it takes 10,000 to win and 1 to lose it. So we'll see how many times we can quote him on that one. But very good to see that one. So Adrian Van Beveren tightening up the gap a little bit, picking up 5 minutes and 37 seconds total of bonus time on that one. So Kevin Benavides in the number 5 spot, Red Bull KTM Factory Racing, 36 hours, 37 minutes, 2 seconds. He is 20 minutes and 31 seconds back from Brabec. Toby Price in the number 6 spot, Red Bull KTM Factory Racing, 36 hours, 45 minutes, and 41 seconds. He is 29:10 back. And then Daniel Sanders in the number 7 spot, Red Bull Gas Factory Racing, 36 hours, 55 minutes, 14 seconds for him. He is going to be 38 minutes and 43 seconds out of the pace. Luciano Benavides in the number 8 spot on the Husqvarna factory racing bike. He is 36 hours, 56 minutes and 6 seconds, 39 minutes and 35 seconds off the pace of Ricky Brabec. Stefan Svitko in the number 9 spot, Slonov Rally Team. 37 hours, 28 minutes, 24 seconds, 1 hour, 11 minutes and 53 seconds back. And then rounding out the top 10, Mishek in the number 10 spot on the Orion Moto Group KTM, 38 hours, 13 minutes, 24 seconds. He is 1 hour, 56 minutes and 53 seconds back. So very interesting to see. Here we go. I mean, this is like now we're in the home stretch, right? Last 4 stages. I'm sure there's still some long ones. There's going to be some surprises. Every shot I've seen of the road book this year has been some shots of just these compound notes, very complicated navigation. I mean, they're really working on it. The introduction to the chrono stage, so they're not making it easy at all. And so very, very interesting to see how this is going to shake out over the next ones. But loving to see that Ricky Brabec was able to put a little bit of time on Ross Branch on this one. It'd be really awesome to continue this gap or continue this pace. Nacho Cornejo right there backing it up. Nacho putting in some stage wins. That is awesome. I mean, he's been right there. He's I think he's a very consistent rider, really good on the team. He's just kind of been the mainstay there at Honda. And so I hope this is a continuation. And, if this isn't the one, then next year is the one. So we'll see. I mean, Nacho's doing really, really good. He's putting up a really good ride. I did see an interview of him yesterday where he was talking about feeling maybe a little bit uncomfortable early on the bike, but what do they say? Cowboy up and just made it happen, push through the discomfort. And well, the results are speaking for themselves. So let's take a look. I'm going to go back and see here. Let me jump over to this one. Sorry, I'm looking at I have the screen up as well, but I want to see, let's take a look. Let's take a quick look at the cars right now and see where these guys are at. So in the Challenger class, that is the 300s. Let's look at the overall as it sits. Mitch Guthrie and Kellen Walsh up top. Ooh, 19 minutes of penalties. Guys, speeding? What were we doing? So very interesting to see on this one. Some drama in the Challenger class earlier. On the rest day, the FIA decided to do some quality control and found on the leaders' cars, carbon clutch components, which apparently is not allowed to be used in that. You're allowed to use carbon fiber, and there's a pretty long list of places where you can use it. And unfortunately, the clutch wasn't one of them. So that was the end of their rally. They were disqualified at the rest day, and that handed it over to Mitch Guthrie and Kellen Walsh. So interesting enough, Kellen Walsh, I think, is in Dakar legend status. He's been there since the Robbie Gordon days, was a navigator for him, and has worked his way up. And I mean, that's a name you normally see there navigating. So very, very awesome to see that. Very awesome to see Mitch Guthrie up there. 37 hours, 8 minutes, and 19 seconds for him. So let's take a quick look at that. So what does that actually look like compared to the bikes? So Ricky Brabec, 36 hours, 16 minutes, and 31 seconds. Kellen Walsh right now, 37 hours, 8 minutes, and 19 seconds. So an hour-ish, about an hour difference, little under an hour difference. Very nice. That's covering the stages fast. And these guys are absolutely doing that for so many kilometers they race. Like I said, we're already up to, after this stage, I believe, let's take a look at the stage. We're at 3615 total miles on the odometer for these guys. So at this point, it's 3 Baja 1000s that these guys have ran, and then some, because usually they're not over 1,000 miles. So very nice there. Let's see how this goes over the next few stages here. Let's take a look really quick. I'm sorry, I'm over here. Next time I'll prepare or do the screen share thing. Let's take a look at SSV. So right now, overall through stage, they haven't finished the stage. So right now, the overall classification, it looks like it's Xavier Del Sotre out in front, 39 hours, 41 minutes, and 37 seconds for him. And then Ferreira in the number 2 spot, 39 hours, 49 minutes, and 18 seconds. He is 7:41 off the pace. And then Sarah Price in the number 3 spot in the South Racing Can-Am right now, 39 hours, 54 minutes, and 9 seconds. 12 minutes and 32 seconds off the pace. So that is not a lot for this many miles and in the vehicle. So it should be very, very interesting. A little, I feel a little less risk. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys, I feel like this is going to be the Captain Obvious comment of the broadcast, but basically, obviously the bikes are more dangerous. I can see a little more consistency out of the UTVs, but I don't know how well they recover if they come flying off of a dune versus maybe a bike flying off of a dune. It's just kind of lawn darts. You kind of slide down it. It's at least my perspective of it. It should be kind of interesting to see how this breaks down. Sarah Price obviously has been putting in a lot of work. Xavier de Soltray is no stranger to the terrain, no stranger to the Dakar, no stranger to the rally raid events. He's also a KTM rider. I've seen him on the KTM bikes doing some events and stuff like that. I believe he is a brand ambassador for them. So it should be interesting to see how this works out, but very, very impressive to have Sarah Price up there in the number 3 spot challenging for the 2024 Dakar Rally. So I don't know. What do you guys think? We're going to see the gap tighten up a little bit, see how things work out. I don't know. It's looking pretty good. So Mitch Guthrie and Kellen Walsh leading the way on the other class in the T3 class. T4 is Sarah Price in the number 3 spot. So that is what it's looking like right now. Okay, guys, that is a wrap. We'll see you guys later on today. We are going to be doing the Stage 9 preview, which should be coming up shortly. And looking forward to seeing what they've got because we're counting them down. Remember, Stage 12 is the end. So Friday morning will be the last results show. Kind of weird, right? It's almost over. So anyway, all right, you guys have a good day. We will see you guys later. All right, that is a wrap for the Chasing Waypoints podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Looking forward to our next one coming up. Remember, if you are out riding, do not forget to tag us at Chasing Waypoints. Hashtag Chasing Waypoints. And if you haven't already, get on over to the website. Get signed up for the newsletter, The Bivouac. North America's Rally Raid and Adventure Riding newsletter. Hey, let's have some fun. Let's find out what are you guys up to. Let's get you featured. If you're a brand and looking to get supported, get some eyeballs, get some ears on your business. Absolutely, hit us up. Send us a message at podcast at Chasing Waypoints. But anyway, that is a wrap. Remember, shiny side up. See you guys.